So I would love to lead you through the flow, how to create a picture inside Automatic 111, beginning inside text to image, going through image to image, and then finally ending inside extras and upscaling the picture. So we will start with SDXL base model of Stable Diffusion with this prompt that should create a picture of a lion in a suit sitting inside the bar. This is our setup, so we will try to create 3 pictures. So let's hit generate and see what it can do. Okay, so we see that the generation is progressing, the picture is beginning to appear. So let's give it a few minutes to finish and then we will continue. Okay, so the generation finished, so let's check the pictures. So this is our first picture, this is our second picture, and finally this is our last picture. So I like the most this one. So let's pick this one, and what we will do, we will send it into inpaint to modify it. So I'll just hit send to inpaint. Now it's loaded into the inpaint, and let's see that we want to try to remove this bottle here. So we will just mark the bottle like this. Good. And now we'll probably use latent noise to generate something new. We will increase the batch size to 3. We want to generate something new. And okay, let's hit generate and see what it can do. So here we can see how the denoising process works, how the picture is starting to appear. So we selected quite small area, so it should be fast enough. So let's see what will be the result. Okay, so now we have the results. I had to play with it a little more, so instead of original, which would be using the original picture here, I mean from the inpainted area, I also tested latent noise, which would generate just some random noise to generate something new here, but in the end it seems that latent nothing really helped, and it created these pictures, and I think I like this one the most. So now what we will do, because this picture is only 1024 by 1024, we will send it to extras, and inside extras we will use the upscaler, and I think if we, for example, try to use this one and we try to upscale, let's say 2 times, and let's see. And now if we hit generate, let's see what will happen. It should upscale our picture. This is AI upscaler. So let's see. And this is the result. So we see that the hands were a little distorted. So we can also try to use different upscaler. So maybe try to use this one and hit generate, and let's see what will happen. Okay, it's being upscaled. Okay, so again the hands were a little distorted, but yeah, so I guess if it's 4 times, let's try to give it 4 times and hit the upscale one more time. Let's see if that helps. It seems that it's a little better. So yeah, so this is our generated picture from Stable Diffusion as the Excel model. We even removed the bottle here, and I think the result is quite good. So the flow is that you start inside text to image, you generate some image, then inside image to image you can inpaint. Alternatively, if you want to do fine inpainting, you should actually use the SDXL refiner model, and then you simply send the picture into extras because it has limited resolution, and you upscale it and then you can use it. And here it should open a folder for you where the pictures are stored. So this is the flow. Now before we conclude, I'll show you one more thing. So let's go into Pixabay, and I don't know, let's, for example, who knows, let's take this picture, let's save it. Let's save this picture of egg, and what I want to show you that here inside image to image, if we load this picture of egg, we can use something which is called interrogate clip, and it's trying to reverse engineer the prompt that was used to generate this. So let's delete the previous prompt and hit interrogate clip, and let's see what would be the result, and then we will try to use the result inside text to image. Okay, so it's interrogating it. Good. Now we have this prompt, so let's try it, and we will generate 3 pictures. So let's try to do it. And in between this picture is generated, the clip interrogator, you can use it inside image to image, but there is also plugin for automatic 1111, and this offers you, let's say, more fine-grained options how to control the interrogation. Of course, after you have this prompt, it's good to just go over it, and if there are some obvious errors, to fix them. But I mean, as first start, it's not that bad. Okay, so we were able to generate a few pictures. So now if we check them, this is how they look like. Of course, we can now play with it or play with the parameters and generate more pictures, just to show you how the original picture looked like and how the generated picture looks like. So yeah, it's not exactly that, but I mean, the style is more or less captured. Now in case of Stable Diffusion, as you can see, there is really many knobs and things that you can fine tune, so it's probably not going to be adopted by general public because it's not exactly easy to fine tune everything. But for the guys who just love to play with all these things and fine tune it, then yeah, for them it's definitely super interesting. So today we went over the flow, how to create something, and then how to reverse engineer the prompt, and then start with this prompt and fine tune it to generate similar picture that you liked or download it from somewhere. And that's it.